Alrighty, hello everybody. Today we are here for another race. Last race before the break, as I have vacation to go on. I am going to the North Wilkesboro Speedway on Sunday and doing a couple other things, obviously. But yeah. Anyway, we're out here on the West Coast today, out in California by Sequoia National Park, and that's the wrong button. And yeah, today we're gonna be running our last race for the break, like I said. 350 laps or 224 miles. I know it sounds, 350 laps sounds like a lot. Until you realize lap times around this place are 15 seconds. If you run a really good lap, I bet you could get a 14.9 with draft and everything. So, obviously cautions are going to slow things down and whatnot, but, I mean, it should be a relatively quick race, all things considered. But yeah, short track, 30 degrees of banking in the corners, and 0.64 miles long. And yeah, we look forward to hopefully having a good race here. Let me pull up the stream on my phone. Do not use your phone and drive at the same time. That is, I do not endorse that whatsoever. How long is your vacation gonna be? So we're leaving. I'm taking tomorrow off from stuff, so we aren't leaving tomorrow, and then I want to say we get back either Monday or Tuesday next week, so the 20th or the 21st, somewhere around there. And then we have a race on the 22nd, and the Summer 1000 is the 25th. It's like we'll be back racing once I get back, obviously, but yeah, it's like I said, there's a whole story behind the vacation. I'm not going to go into it, but it's it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, basically we're gonna go see the garages. We're gonna see some of the couple garages, or we might stop by the JRM shop too. I don't like I said, I don't know exactly how everything's gonna play out, but we're going to see some team race shops. We're going to some tracks over there, maybe track tour, just at least drive by it, see what's going on. And yeah, obviously we're going to the race, so I will keep you guys updated on that stuff. I'm sure we'll see some cool stuff. But yeah. Oh, big time lockup there. Well, not a lockup, but put it right up against the wall right there. For 0 lap time, by the way. Out of that. 15.2 is a pretty good lap, especially no draft. We haven't got any damage yet, so that's good. We don't. What do you mean you don't have permit? Don't tell me. I know I clicked the allow join. We are on the right screen, right? No, we are not. Now we're on the right screen. There we go. Don't tell me the thing doesn't. Ah, that's kind of dumb. I'm not gonna lie. Just make your games listen. Angela, I can't do that unless I give them my ID for some reason. Which is ridiculous. I'm not giving them my ID. Just either add your main account to mine as a trusted friend or use the alt, whatever you want to do. It's 105. 210. Like I said, the lap count is really high, but you know, like I said, lap times are like 15 seconds around here. So it is high speed short track right here, which is what you like to see. There we go. 5 minutes left in practice and qualifying. Put up a 15.2, so hopefully we don't. Oh, okay, we're going that way now. Banana's first instinct was to just back away from any potential conflict right there. Because he's in his Lincoln Park car there. You know, back when I thought making paint schemes and all the tracks and stuff would be way quicker than what ended up happening, I had a plan. I don't remember where, but we were gonna have like a music themed race. So like you would get paint schemes from like for like your favorite band or whatever. Why that didn't happen? Well, I think that track ended up getting moved later on in the schedule anyway. There we go, 15-1. But yeah, with a great first lap though. 15-2-5 is a really good first lap actually. That car seems planted through the center of the corner, which is what you want to see. You want it rotating enough, but there you go, like that. That's what you want. Gonna try the bottom lane. Yeah. The bottom's a good shortcut, but you get such a good run off the top. Not even really the top, just the middle line is really enough to get the run. I don't know if you really are going to be using the very outside line or not as car gets tight through the center there. But again, the 9 took the bottom, so we get right up to his bumper, giving the push down the straightaway. I didn't have time to lower the draft. We'll do that for next year. We're lifting form here. Oh, Bob on the choose cone. Yeah, I had to copy paste the choose cone from New York Speedway, and I'm hoping it worked. There we go. Huge shove for the 9 off into the corner. Keep the run through the center. I see just no momentum on exit, though. He's in the wall. Did gain that lap. Enough to beat the 15-1-2-5. That is pole position right now by me. Oh, big block there. He's up the racetrack. Contact made. Side by side now. Improve our time. I do want to try getting the bottom. Oh, car got tight there through the center. I do want to try running the bottom, just see if it is worth any if you drive it really aggressively. I mean, if you commit to getting the car pointed, I can honestly see it working. Like, it definitely, like, I don't know if you're winning the battle down there, but you can definitely put up a fight if you need to. Like I said, you just got to commit to getting the car pointed. Oh, that was a good lap for the 9. It's getting close to our lap time here. 2 minutes left, and we are side by side. Big, well, not really lag, just inputs got dragged out there a little bit. See, spent a little, oh, that's a really big lag. Yep, into the wall we go. But yeah, no, like, if you really get the car pointed, because when you're on the outside lane, obviously it's a longer way around the track. You know, you're gonna, well, one, you're gonna burn more fuel up there, but two, you're turning the car longer, obviously, because it's a longer way around the track. So if you get the car rotated good enough on the bottom lane, then, you know, it might be worth it for sure. If you just really drive it off into the corner, like I said, really focus on getting the car rotated, it could be worth it. Now I'm gonna practice pit entry here. Probably got it. Oh, Brandon hard into the wall, way into the air. Actually ended up back in our lane. We caught him. But yeah, no, that was a big hit there for the 26 team. Luckily, these cars are pretty much indestructible, so it's not like he's got to worry about, well, outside of the engines and the speed damage, and we kind of scared him there. Kind of my bad. You definitely are going to lose a lap or two on pit road, just nature of the track. There we go, 50-ish seconds left. I'm actually going to bring it down pit road here if I can get the car around. Oh, come on. I just want to rewatch the... Yeah, here. Let me practice pit entry. Car got tight. Rotate, rotate. Ooh, yep, that would not have been good. What's this blowing up for? Alright, well. We are on pole position, so that is good. Drivers to... I can't type. Drivers to pit road. Get out of my pit box. Yep, that's what I thought. Angelo was able to get a lap down to P3 right there. We celebrate with a pole position. So that's good. Angelo's going to join back on his other account. Actually, I'll wait till Angelo gets back. Here to present our nation's colors. The top Microsoft Edge image search, because I still haven't gotten Google working, of American flag. There's the button. Oh, that took me all the way up here. There we go. Here we go. Here's some American flag for you. Here to perform our national anthem. One of the top search results for national anthem. Alright, with all of that said, it's time for the most famous words in motorsports, and Angelo has bailed out of the... Well, here, let me... Angelo's bailed out of the car. He's driven it over... He's driven it. He's driven it over to turn 4. He's currently running back to his car. He has pit box number 3, but anyway. Now that we're here. Time for the most famous words in motorsports. Me, with a silly voice. Driver, start your engines! Should probably get the drivers in the cars before we tell them to do that, but you know what? It's besides the point. And yeah, we're getting ready to go green here, I suppose. We're gonna do a few pace laps, obviously. Pace speed 70. We'll do a few pace laps up Dodge. Dodge gonna join here. We'll wait for Dodge. Yeah, Dodge, you're P5 here since you missed quali. But yeah, no, we're getting ready here. It's great to be just outside Sequoia National Park. I think it's actually thunderstorming there in real life, but we got the cloudy animation here, and the cloudy sky, I should say. And yeah, we're getting ready to go green here. I don't know. Nope. I am on pole. Says so right here. Says so right there. I don't see your name anywhere. Anyway, so So, yeah, let me... All right, here we go. Might need if so on the start here. If you get up to 100 when you climb the banking, you can actually stay on the banking at 70. So once we eventually choose, that's what you need to do. Single file. We're doing single file for now. It should correct itself in a second. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, Angelo's thing is okay. Maybe I can. Alright. Check pit speed. I'm just gonna have to continuously restart the race, I guess. I don't really know. Everybody's gonna be checking their pit speed here. This will take us to -1. Choose on back. Get fuel if want. Get new car. I missed the... Yeah, hang on. Let the 19 get new car. I'm gonna get some gas while we're at it. Line up, odds inside, evens outside. Okay. Alright, here we go. Get everybody back going here. Here we go. So we get ready to go racing here in California. Banana on the outside, we're on the inside. Into the restart zone, that's down there on the apron. And we're green at Sequoia Speedway. Into the braking zone first. Obviously, we got pole. We're going to lock up a little bit. But we got away with it. Problems for Angelo, potentially. Or no, I got to fix laps because he got a new car. So, we'll probably, yeah. So, we're going to lose the lead immediately. There we go. Fixed laps. Lost the lead. Angelo to the lead. We were clear of the madness, and then, yeah, we had to fix laps. Angelo to the lead. Don's going to move up, block us. That gives him the push down the straightaway. Brandon already 2 seconds back. 3 wide, down on the bottom. We are there. The 9 moves down the racetrack. We had the apron to save us here. 30 degrees of banking. You know, when you're on the apron like that, will save you. Oh, the teammates collide. Down into our lane. Over the restart zone line. That allows Angelo to get away pretty good. I'm going to lock it up a little bit. Me and Dodge side by side, outside line prevailing. Like I said, I know the lap count seems high, but when lap times are 15 seconds, like I said, I use the same formula, and the formula is based on how long the race will be in time. Obviously, not counting cautions, but you know, like I do the same formula. They all the streamed races should last about hour and a half, hour 45 minutes, theoretically. Sometimes quicker, because like I said, I supercharge these cars to make sure that they go quick and we get these races done. So, yeah. 1,200 horsepower is also probably helping. Anyway, side by side, Dodge to the lead. 99 to go stage 1. Oh, the 9 up the racetrack. 4 wide for a brief second there. Everything got sorted out, though. We're going to get to the bottom 9 car in the wall. Pretty good. Angelo going to carve his way through the middle, put them both into the wall. That's going to give us the momentum because of the damage they got. We're 3 wide down into the corner. We are not making that. Dodges, though. Huge crossover for he and the 9. You see, look at this. This is a great race so far. Dodge backing up really early. The 9 moving Angelo out of the way. He's up the racetrack. That will give us the lead back. But the 9 with momentum down the front straightaway. Once again, side-by-side contact with Dodge right there. Yeah, the draft is still really powerful, so if you don't, I forgot to fix the draft. So if you have the lead, you're kind of a sitting duck unless, pit strategy or you really put down some good laps and find something. Dodge will clear for the moment. Still 3 wide. We have the outside lane to use to our advantage. But again, we break early trying to make the bottom. We get a bumper from Dodge, and that's going to carry us through the corner for the most part. We'll have the lead the lap. However, they're going to be right back to us here in a second. We're going to try wrapping the bottom. Like I said, and with practice, I noticed if you can get the car pointed, it's going to be good. I think over the course... Oh, big lag. We're almost into the wall. 4 wide for the lead. Banana putting the 18 in the wall. That's the 19, technically. A lot of contact there. Oh, contact with Dodge as I tried to get in line behind him. Didn't quite work. Brandon staying about 5 seconds back, but the lead group is in quite the mess right here. Side by side with Dodge. He's really trying to get the car pointed. Yeah, when you're rotating the car for long enough, it kind of snaps. You'll see it right here, right there. You can see it snaps. So when that happens, oh geez, it's a mess off of 2. When that happens, the car really rotates, and at that point you're kind of good for the corner. So you want to keep the rotation going. Obviously, we're already 14 laps in here. I think once we get some pit strategy involved in all of this, I think we'll get spread out a little bit more. I mean, obviously, you don't want to get trapped laps down because you do lose laps when you pit here. Dodge into the wall. Contact made is going to send us down the racetrack, but we will be able to clear him for now. And actually, that worked out well on the bottom. Angelo going to use the outside lane to clear Banana for the lead, though, as they stay side by side at the front of the field. Me and Dodge are holding each other up for a bit. Oh, Contact made is going to use us up to help drag himself forward. That's a strategy you can use. 90 to go in the stage. Still side by side for the lead. Big snap of rotation right there. If I call Angelo Bloxy, it's because he's in Bloxy's car. So I jump at Dodge, getting a crossover. Good battles throughout the field. Me and Dodge back here battling for third. Big lag into the corner. We're able to keep it out of the wall, though. Banana and Angelo for the lead. But Banana clears the 18 car for now, which, again, if I call the 18 the 19, again, because that's Angelo. He's in the 19. 88 to go now. Big bumper from Angelo to Banana. Oh, yeah. Pay attention to the pylon at the end of the stage. I've been working on something, and I figured it out. It's going to be cool. Oh, contact! The 9 into the wall. He's around. Big stack up right there. He's going to be merging, it sounds. Or, well, maybe not. I mean, I think if anybody has the car to make up that ground, it's me or Banana. Because we were pretty close. We were within a tenth of each other in qualifying, and we have some pretty strong race cars, I think, if we get single-filed out a little bit. Oh, contact with Dodge there. Gonna be able to use the outside line. I don't think I have any damage so far, which is quite something, honestly. Side by side, we're able to use... I'm liking my car, because I can use the bottom better than a lot of people. I can get to the low line, hug the corner a little bit better, just, my car's rotating really good. Obviously, the manufacturers, I have to drive the different manufacturers' cars sometimes to make sure it's all working. The Toyotas probably have the best cars, in terms of handling and all that. Honestly, probably the Dodges and the Fords, I think, have the worst cars. Or was it the Chevy and the Fords? I don't know. But either way, they are slightly, at least in my opinion, they are slightly different. I have them as close as I can get them. It's not like it's rigged or anything. I got these cars as close as I can physically get them to being the same. With the different, because all the different, the Chevys and the Ford bodies are made the same, by the same, thing. However, the Dodges and Toyotas are different models, so they're not going to handle the same. But like I said, I got them as close as I could to handling the exact same. I did that back in January, so you guys haven't noticed a thing, and we've had different winners, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, here's Brandon. He's still on the racetrack. It's going to be a risky pass trying to go by him. He has a ton of damage, though. We will be able to clear him. Big lag into the corner, though. We're going to end up in the wall. And tagged by the 26 on the way down. Angelo uses that to his advantage. Contact made with Don's trying to get the thing gathered back up. And, yeah, that was a costly lag. And now contact made. I think Brandon just took a wheel to the window net. That might not be good. And he's been kicked from the game. I did say he's more of a high-speed track kind of guy. This is, or an intermediate and super speedway kind of guy. This is a short track, so not in his wheelhouse there. We did get a little bit of damage, I believe, with the contact there. What it is, what it is. Going off the corner. Man, struggling there. He's into the wall. He's having some big-time lag issues. Oh, Brandon disconnected, and now the 9 seems to have all the lag issues here. He's hard into the wall. Or, no, that is... Oh, no, the 26's car is still going. That is not Banana. That is Brandon's car. It is still going. We might... yeah, we should probably throw the yellow for that. Caution's out. Yeah, the 26 is up against the wall in the backstretch. Stop, stop, everybody stop, everybody stop, everybody stop. Everybody just stop where you are. Let's get this car. I'm taking the car to the garage real quick. Just give me a second here. Alright. So it is Angelo, me, Dodge, Banana, the order. Banana down 6 miles an hour in damage. He's got a ton of damage on that thing, I guess. Alright, pace at 70, pits open this time by. Gonna be a short caution because of that, though. Everybody's already here. Since we had everybody stop, that's actually gonna make this a really quick yellow. Or never mind, pit's not open. Pits are not open because Dodge is nowhere to be found. Up Angelo. Waiting on Dodge to open pits. Because once Dodge gets back, we will open pit road. My only hope is Daytona or Dega. Or just the really long fantasy. Yeah. I don't know why Dodge does this. We stop for like 10 seconds, and he anticipates we're gonna be stopped for 30 minutes sometimes. Actually, a lot of the time. Get out of the way. I mean, we got fuel in the tank. It's not like it's a problem. It's just an extended yellow, that's all. Well, that's gonna be longer than it needs to be. Is he catching up? Nope, his car is just behind the garage, so we can't see it anymore. We're gonna give him another lap or two, and then we're gonna open up the pits here. We'll give him until 70 to go stage 1, and then we'll call it there. We'll open up pit road, and we'll just have him merge. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Give him one more lap here, and then we're gonna open up pit road, and we'll go from there. Alright. Can we do anything after the race? I mean, I didn't plan on doing anything after the race. I don't know. Well, maybe we'll do something. I don't know. Anyway, pit road open this time by. Obviously, Dodge is going to be merging here at some point. I cannot wait until we get the pit road speeding thing going. Oh, and the 9's going to kill us on pit road here. I might have gotten a speed glitch from that, honestly. Remember your pit boxes. I'm number 1 pit box. Angelo taking his. We'll take ours. Oh, he got boxed in. He got boxed in. Actually, he's just going to push us even more. We will win the race off pit road with that. We're going to give everybody a lap to gather up. No shoes yet. Just give everybody a minute to get everything gathered. Hopefully, I didn't get a speed glitch there, because when you go faster than you should on pit road like that, that's usually how you get the speed glitches. Remember, if you're taking the outside line, remember to speed up to about 90 or 100 miles an hour when you're climbing the banking, because then you can coast at 70 still. So Dodge out of the way. That's why we're able to go back racing here. He's down against the inside wall, well off the racing surface. So Angelo to the top lane. Banana to the top lane. So, oh, Dodge is coming back. There we go. Again, I'm in the control car. And they did not back down to pit speed at all. And we are well up the racetrack here. Oh, man, big. All right, yeah, well, Dodge, I guess, is... Dodge, if you want to, you can pit and merge. Just... Oh, no, man, we are way up the racetrack. Oh, yep, there's the 9. Change all laps 39. There we go. Obviously lost some ground. But yeah, Dodge, if you can hear me, hopefully you can. If you want, pit and then just merge, because, you know, we pitted under that yellow, so, yeah. I mean, if you want to try an alternate strategy, go for it, I guess, but, yeah. The 9 up the racetrack. Angelo getting away with the lead. Crossover in the battle for second, side by side between the championship battle. Banana and Dodge. It's Angelo hanging on to the lead right now. I don't think he's won an Isra race in a while. Or, no, there's one race. I forgot where it was, but he won. He won one of the ones somewhat recently. Anyway, we are reeling these guys back in. Now the Bloxy boys side by side battling for the race lead. Banana right behind him, looking for somewhere to go. He goes 3 wide bottom, but Angelo upstairs uses the run from the high line to take the lead of the race away. Banana not giving it up. Dodge with a crossover. They remain 3 wide off the corner. This has been a great race when we've been green. Contact with Dodge as he's going to run us out of room. Still side by side between Banana and Angelo. Banana will clear Angelo with momentum off the top. Dodge going to shove us into the wall a little bit. 60 laps to go stage 1 when we get to the line. Now Banana clear to the lead. Pretty good amount. We bounced off the wall there. I apologize to Dodge. I tagged the wall on exit there. Bounced back into his path. That's what that was. Banana's also wrapping the bottom pretty good, but the run off the top is too strong. Angelo's going to get back to him. Yeah, you got to run the bottom a certain way to really get that to work. Oh, they're stuck. Banana throwing the block. Angelo with momentum. They're able to get unstuck. 3 wide colliding for the lead through turn 2 there. That was a big moment for Angelo and Banana, but we get through to the lead. Like I said, yeah, there you go. Get the car pointed, clear up. But still, no momentum compared to the cars behind you. Here comes Dodge, contact made. Everybody colliding there through turn 2 yet again. Big push off into the corner from Dodge. We are way up the racetrack. Into the wall we go. And no damage, so we're good. I didn't get a speed glitch or anything either, so that's nice. At least I don't think I got a speed glitch. Well, we can find out here. Oh, no, we did not. Perfect. All right, 57 to go. Stage number 1. Nearing 50 laps complete, side by side for second now. Dodge is clear to the lead, but not for long. Yeah, we're definitely going to be fixing draft around here next season. If we go here next season, contact me. I mean, it's looking good. This has been a great race. So far, 3 wide again. Oh, the 9 up the racetrack goes bowling. Angelo going to block us all to the inside wall. The 9 gets away with the lead. We carve our way through to second, overdrive the corner, trying to get back into the lead there. Big push down the straightaway. Up the racetrack we go. 54 to go. Almost halfway through stage 1 here. Be halfway next time by. Well, I guess on the backstretch technically, but on the backstretch next time by. Oh, 3 wide. The 18, 19 car hybrid thing going bowling of Angelo. Up the racetrack we went. There we go. That's the major rotation you need if you're running the bottom. Anyway, now we're behind a little bit. Got some ground to make up. Banana in the wall. Dodge still has the option to get back on strategy. Does either want to do ramps? Let me replay it. Yeah, maybe we'll do the ramps. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling after the race, because there's some other stuff I got to do I got to get the daily shorts up. There's some other stuff I want to try to get done, but we'll see. It might depend on just what time this race ends too, but we'll see. Coming up on 50 laps to go in stage 1 at the line. 3 wide again on exit. Like I said, it's been a great battle. Dodge still yet to use his option to get back on strategy, pit, merge, and then obviously merge with, or pit within the lap of the leader under the next cycle here. But they remain 3 wide. We're trying to catch up after Angelo sent us out of the way a little bit. We've been slowly reeling them in from about 1 second back to now about half a second back. So we'll catch them at some point here. 3 wide again. The 9 clears. They'll single file out. Dodge will get to the inside line for the lead into 3 and 4 though. This track very similar to New York City Raceway, where I believe Thunder won the race there in 2025. We won there in 2026. Obviously, Dodge had lag issues, got kicked, so a little bit different, but, you know, still won there. Race was cut short there, but hey, we still won, so there we go. The 9 gonna cut in front of the 16 there. They both got the rotation. They're beating and banging down on the apron, and it actually helped them because the collision there kind of dragged themselves through the corners. Dodge was able to keep speed on the bottom line. Banana was able to keep rotation, and that kind of neutralized out to help him out. So we ended up 3 wide for second there with Dodge clear to the lead as we are back into the mix here. The 9 into the wall. I think that was after the point of the anti-wall ride. Oh, Dodge going for the crossover here. He'll get one on the 9. So will we. Now we're back in pacing formation 2x2. We'll single file out. Doing a crossover here. The 9 now 3 wide on the bottom instead of the outside lane where he was. They're making contact off the corner. Some good old-fashioned short track racing with 45 to go on the stage. Up the racetrack goes Angelo. I almost said Bloxy. It's Angelo. 3 wide again between these 3. We're just looking for somewhere to go. There's definitely enough lanes for 4 wide. I just don't know if we can handle it, to be quite honest with you. I just don't know where to really go. Dodge up the racetrack. That's why I thought about it. Decided against going 4 wide. Banana to the lead. Dodge with the crossover. Staying side by side. Get blocked off by the 18 a little bit of Angelo. Borrowing Bloxy's car for the day. I paid attention to the stream chat for 2 seconds. Dodge is in front of me and slow on the track, so I don't know what happened. But, you know, there's that. Nice battle going on here. So far, at least. Oh, boy. And trying to make the bottom work. Oh, he locked it up. Car got tight. He's into Angelo. We're pushing Dodge through the corner. Angelo is still able to keep the high line momentum to his advantage. Oh, I couldn't get the car rotated there. I would stall 4 wide bottom. The 9 sideways. We're able to avoid him. He'll catch it, though. We'll give Angelo a push into the corner. Dodge up the racetrack, and now we're 3 wide bottom. We've been patient long enough. It's time to go. Banana recovered pretty well. 1.1 back. We actually made the car turn pretty good there for being trapped on the bottom as much as we were. Not going to be able to get it to stick on exit, though. The Bloxy boys clear 1-2. And huge lag right there. We got a huge drive through the corner somehow. But yeah, here we are. To the bumper of Dodge. Contact made 3 wide bottom. Again, just not going to work out. You need to either get a crossover. Well, we tried to make something happen there. Angelo. We pushed Angelo. He got into Dodge. Dodge into the apron. Dodge back to 4th. Now Angelo cleared to the lead quite a bit. Everybody single files out through the corner temporarily. But the battle still rages on here. And I'm getting a push from the 16. Nowhere to really go. Yeah, right now you're just thinking about your next pit stop. Dodge will probably be pitting soon unless he pitted and we just didn't see it. But yeah, no, he has his right to get back on strategy if he wants. I don't know how much more fuel he necessarily has, but, you know, there's that. Up the racetrack we go. Oh, he moves the 9 up the racetrack into Angelo, and that might have been the fuel on him. He's either trying to get to pit road or he's out. How do you make blowover code working on bit? There's a script for it that I have. I don't do any coding. I just build the track, and then I, like, if there's, like, you can change this to, like, say the track name, I change it. Like, I just kind of try to mess with some stuff occasionally, but I don't do any actual coding. How I got the blowover scripts is, I just found a NASCAR pack for, like, the 2022 model cars, and they were made for super speedways, and they had blowover scripts, so I just copied that. And I mean, a lot of the times in studio, if you just search up NASCAR, the cars will come with blowover scripts. So Doesn't matter too much. Anyway, Dodge a lap down there after his pit stop. I guess he's going to stick to being off cycle. And, yeah, Angelo giving the bumper to Banana. Remember, Dodge, Angelo, and Banana were the part of the crazy finish at Avis yesterday. The wild, wacky finish. We'll see if the dive-on works this time. I mean, if that comes down to it. But, I mean, similar banking almost. I don't think they had accurate 43 degrees of banking for the main part of the wall of death. Obviously, they did further up, but, you know, that's besides the point. 30 to go in the stage. Nearing the final third of our fuel run here. Banana's also able to get the bottom board pretty well way into the air. That's a next-gen moment. Climbing wheels there for Angelo. We'll give him a bumper trying to make the bottom line work. The 9 into the... Oh, man, there they go again. Dodge is not going to use his well, he might be... Oh, big bumper from the 9 into the wall we go. Dodge might not be using his option to get... Or not be sticking to the strategy there. I think he might be trying to get back on cycle here. Oh, the 9 and the 18. Contact made. Oh, no, and yep, now we're trying to fill in space on the bottom. Yeah, pit within a lap of us this time. Oh, Banana! Oh, no, there we go. I'm going to have to type this across multiple straightaways here. Oh, the throttle hung. Let me get out of here. I'm gonna be merging. No, unless you want to try that strategy. Alright, I'm going to be merging here too. I got to give some time back to these guys, but yeah, there we go. I will fix everybody's laps here in a second. Oh, come on. Alright, I'll change it on the backstretch next time by. I might wave Dodge by if I can. I don't know where he's at. There he is. Dodge, I'm going to be fixing the laps on the backstretch here, so don't worry. I'll try to get out of your way. Come on. Change all laps 83. Alright, there we go. It's gonna be... So me and Dodge have to pit within a lap of those guys, but honestly, we're so far back, we can probably pit on the same lap as them, because they are definitely getting low on fuel. I don't think they can make it to the end of the stage. It's gonna be close, though. With 20 to go. And like I said, pay attention to the pylon towards the end of the stage, because I've been messing with that for a little while now, and I think I finally got it working. Contact with Dodge. Yeah, Banana to the lead, though. He's gotten by Angelo. He's gotten by a little bit. We're trying to work together with Dodge to catch up. We're about 3 seconds back between the two of us here in this second little pack almost. Yeah, we'll see what we can do here. Kind of cycled off into the corner, get to the inside line there. We'll have momentum off the outside lane. Staying about 3 seconds back between the two. We'll give him a push into the corner. I need to time out my runs a little better, so I get to him down the straightaway. Oh, car got tight, though. We're into the wall. That's not good. Yeah, we need those guys battling, or we need to work together here. Like I said, they're going to be pitting somewhat soon here, I would imagine. 16 to go in the stage. Time running out. Good lap for Dodge there. Still trying to reel them in a little bit here. We try going to the bottom as they are doing all sorts of crossovers up there. Trying to take the lead away from each other. Oh, man. I think scoring glitched out there. I don't think that was a good lap for Dodge. I think it just said he was 2.1 back. I've been getting the bottom lane to work a little bit better than most. Maybe Banana can keep up on the bottom lane with what I've been able to do here. Now, here we go, side by side. Oh, my bad. I lost a little bit of time there. Yeah, they're going to be pitting any lap now, if they're paying attention to their fuel. Sorry, Dodge. And, oh, I am frozen. I am frozen. I am frozen. I froze. My bad, Dodge. Yeah, we're going to lose even more time there. Apologize to the 16 team for that. 11 to go in the stage. Maybe they can make it to the end of the stage. I don't think they can, but we'll see. They're still out there. Obviously, me and Dodge have a little more fuel. We got to pit on. That's why we got to pit on cycle with them. Yeah, me and Dodge lost about a second with us freezing on the bottom lane there into 1 and 2. So an unfortunate situation there for us. However, I think we can, we'll know when they're pitting, so we can just, use all the space we have back here. It's not like we're gonna run anybody over. We can use all the track in the world to get a really good pit entrance. Oh, by the way, I found the Toyota template for now. Oh, nice. That's cool. Oh, there's Angelo to the pits. Banana's staying out. So obviously me and Dodge are gonna have to pit this time by. Taking the 9's pitting this time by. Yep, 9 pitting. Here we go. Oh, no, he hit the apron like a wall. Huge time loss there, obviously. That's the only thing with the... Did the 9 stop? I don't think he did. 16 stopped. We'll see where the 18 comes out relative to the... No, the 9 definitely stopped. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway. Yeah, unfortunately, with the banking's so steep, that can't happen, and Banana is gone with the lead. Obviously, we had a rough pit entrance there. 6 to go in the stage. We got a long way to go. We got over half a lap to make up here. Oh, geez, we're going to go lap down. Maybe not. I forgot that was a out lap, so we'll see. Now it's about actual lap time around here. See, we're about 11 back. Still about 11 back. This is the first real lap we can actually see if we're gaining or not. 4 to go on the stage. Like I said, pay attention to the last lap in the stage. I'm hoping it worked. I don't see why it went. That was a terrible corner. That is not what we need at all. Small gain. Just got on the wall there. Now it's keep the car clean. Keep the car clean, run good laps, and hope you can make up some ground here. 11-1. So, yeah, we need laps like that. We need to get away from that 9 car. We need to make sure he stays out of drafting range, because if he gets in drafting range, we're in trouble here. Coming to the blue flag this time by for Banana. Even lap that time by. Yeah, it worked. There we go. Blue flag actually worked. Angelo's gaining on the 9 car. Pretty significantly, too, so that's good. For our sake. Same with Dodge. Oh, we lost ground that lap, though. Banana rounds turn 4. Wins stage 1 here in Sequoia. Inaugural race at this track. And Angelo's reeling in that 9 car. Which means they're reeling in me, so I gotta go. Dodge lost a few tenths there. Well, he stayed about the same. I was hoping to get the really good rotation there. Did not get it. Angelo reeling in Banana. And yeah, I'm afraid me and Dodge are in pretty big trouble here. Oh, into the wall. Oh, it was right at the end of the anti-wall ride, though, so we're good. Horrible entry here, though. I'm gonna really commit to exit. Hope it works. Angelo really gaining on the 9 car. It's going to be a battle there for the lead. And Dodge had a good lap, though. Something happened to the 9, potentially. Did we gain? No, not really. Well, we had a bad corner, so that makes sense. Yeah, our gap staying roughly the same. I can tell based on when Banana's getting across the line here on the racetrack and where we are relative to the lap change. But yeah, we're staying about 11 seconds back. It's going to be the 4th of July 500 all over again at this rate. We've added Dodge into the picture, though, as well, so there's your 4th car for the 4th of July 500, but that's what this is turning into slowly. This track is slightly smaller than the 4th of July 500 track, though. It is... Oh, we got draft on Dodge now, I think, too, so that's good. But American Raceway for the 4th of July 500 is 0.76 miles. This track 0.64 miles, so a little bit smaller than that track. And yeah, we definitely got draft with 16 car. Now we are way up the racetrack though with the extra bit of speed there. Bad exit too. That's helping us run away from the leaders in terms of about to go lap down. Do you still think that NASCAR 26 will? I mean, like I said, I hope it happens. It comes down to if we can get everybody. I mean, it might come down to as well, just like if like Banana and Bloxty, the main two people who said they won't be able to get it to work, like if they can't make it, then we might hop on 26. You know, that might just be how it ends up working out, unfortunately, but we'll see. I mean, yeah. I don't really know how that's going to work out. Obviously, I don't want to have to bend over backwards for two people throughout the entire league's running here. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Anyway, 95 to go. Me and Dodge cannot wait for the next pit cycle. Because we are, we are pretty far back. Dodge is saying about 8.2. We are reeling in the leaders just with the draft we're getting off of the 16 car. We are going to have to work with them here. Because obviously it's the draft we're getting from the 16 that's helping us gain. Because occasionally, before we got to the draft here of the 16 car, occasionally we'd get a 10th or something, but, you know, it was staying pretty close to 11 seconds, and now it is full gain with the help from the draft off the 16. He is falling back to us here. Great lap for those guys. Holy cow. Alright, come on. I need to go back to around the top. I thought the bottom would do something for us. Not really doing anything. Seems like you can make up ground from about... I mean, I was about 3 seconds back from Dodge. You get anything further back than that, and you're in trouble. Obviously, me and Dodge are roughly 9 seconds back. So it's not looking good for us here, but, you know. Like I said, we just got to try to time out our runs here to help Dodge forward, because if not, this could end up being a battle for the free pass, and that's if a caution comes out. So we'll see what ends up happening here. But now we're evening out at about 9.8 back. So we'll see what happens here. Like I said, I can't be pushing the 16 into the corner. That's going to slow us both down as he gets the wall right there. We'll help him out, give him the push. Oh, nope, that's what I needed to avoid. Okay. See, this is where we need to be really calculated with our runs. No, we did not get the rotation I needed. We are into the wall. And Dodge didn't gain that lap. Yeah, we're going to be fighting for a free pass spot, if anything, here. I think right now what's important for me in the 16 is don't go lap down and just hope that you have really, really good pit stops or... Oh, huge lag. We survived it, though. Wow. Just try staying on the lead lap and hope that... I mean, obviously, I was that far back because I got stuck on the apron. And now more big lag. And I'm going to be merging here. Yep. I'm merging back to where I was, so... let me get to the backstretch here to merge. Did not work. I don't... well, we'll see in a second. I lost ground, actually. Let's see. Nope, it worked. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, me and Dodge are in trouble here. We are in desperate need of a yellow. Honestly, we kind of got each other into this mess because Dodge went AFK, and then, you know, I told him I had to park it, tell him, hey, you can get back on cycle if you want. He got into the wall right there. We got to move. And we're going to be in the wall in a second. Yeah, Dodge run a little bit lower. Run a little bit lower than usual. Okay, well. My car's rotating better than his. That's the problem. Yeah, we are in need of a yellow right now. Or we need them to really destroy their cars and just hope that over the course of the long run here, because we're nearing halfway through the run, we just gotta hope that we can, you know, beat them. And they get a bunch of damage and we can just get the quick lap. Okay, I just lost a mile an hour for nothing. That's not helping us either. No, but I mean, yeah, we're cooked. We need a yellow. But yeah, me and Dodge got each other back here because he took him a while to realize, wait a minute, I'm allowed to get back on strategy. And then we had a bad merge and then a bad pit stop after because I had to merge again. After I told him, hey, you can get back on cycle. And now they're in drafting range of us and I'm even more laggy down the back stretch. I'm going to be merging again. Wait, what? I got confused on my laps. They crossed the line. That's what happened. All right, let me... wait, what? There's Dodge. I gotta get that spot back, and we're cooked. Where are they? Oh, yeah, we are beyond cooked. Well, Angelo Banana is gonna win this race, assuming yellow doesn't come out. I mean, all me and Dodge can do is hope we get that yellow and fight for the free pass position. Dodge slow through the corner. I don't know if he's backing up to us or what, but I mean, I think the prey has been hunted down. It's just a matter of when they actually catch us. I mean, we're in trouble here. Yeah, we need them to wreck each other or something. Yep, car got tight. We still have 5/12ths of the run to go. I can't get to the 16's bumper by the end of by the time I need to get there. And we're losing second a lap to them because they got draft on us. Yeah, we're just... The Dodges are in trouble here. Oh, there we go. Oh, are you kidding me? That's what happened to me when I tried to get to pit road. Have you heard about the new Roblox update? They might reset your username if they... Oh, alright, well, I'll change it. I've not heard about that, but I will change it after this, I guess. And I mean, I don't think I have YT my actual username. I think it's just the @ name, but still, I'll change it. Anyway, as the leaders inevitably catch up to me and Dodge here, because, like I said, we just cannot time these runs out properly, and we've dragged each other back here with not only bad pit stops, but bad luck, honestly, just with Dodge not seeing that. I mean, for me, I'd say it's unfortunate and unlucky. Dodge, the same, honestly. And, yep, there it is. The 9 going to go bowling, trap both of us a lap down. We'll move Dodge up the racetrack as he hangs on our quarter panel. So, yeah, now me and Dodge both need a yellow. And we need it pretty bad. There we go. Oh. Now, for me in the 16, it's stay ahead of the car behind you or get in front of the car, or get in front of the leader for the car behind you. We kind of got to work together and separately in that sense. So we both try to give each other the least amount of room possible. 4 wide, 2 lappers, 2 leaders. Angelo through to the lead. Me and Dodge still using each other up, trying to fight for that free pass position in case a yellow comes out. Which, I mean, we're going to need a 3-car pileup probably for that to happen. Because, well, I mean, I guess technically it's multi-car, but, you know. I think me and Dodge are in big trouble here. I don't see us getting a yellow. So I think it's Banana and Angelo now. Me and Dodge fighting for third. Like I said, unfortunately, we've been dragged back here after the unfortunate contact on the apron there. And then, obviously, the whole reason we were back there in the first place was trying to confirm to Dodge that he can get back on strategy. So, not really our own fault. It's not like we have a bad car either. We won the pole, so it's just unfortunate situation there. But in the meantime, 60 to go stage 2. We are nearing halfway here. Oh, banana. Dodge going bowling here into the wall, into our lane, sending us almost into a pit wall. We're colliding to avoid the pit wall. And me and Dodge, it's just going backwards here rather quickly. Oh, we both had the same idea to let each other go in that corner. Yeah, this is not looking good. I mean, at this point, you gotta try an alternate pit strategy. That's the only thing I can really think of doing is just run the bottom. Try to save the extra little bit of fuel. Maybe you can make it a lap. Because now that we're 1 down, you can't go 2 down. So, and yeah, they are running. They're working together to keep us trapped a lap down. They have zero interest in bringing us back into the equation. I mean, those cars are just flying down the straightaways, though. Okay, Dodge a push through the corner there. I think that helped. I'm not 100% sure, though. We are nearing the end of this run, though, finally. But I think this is the run that sealed our fate. It is Banana and Angelo, unless a yellow comes out. Oh, the Angelo into Banana there. Forgot to tell you, I realized that the other day. I used to watch a channel before the league was created, and I used to watch shorts about some kind of demo. Yeah, no, I mean, back when I was actually focused on growing this channel, I uploaded Demolition Derby 3 was a mobile game, and I didn't have a computer at that time, so I had to kind of use mobile games and record on my phone and all that. So, yeah, that was a game I liked to play, and it stuck with the theme of the channel, so it was commonly used for shorts. But yeah. Anyway, we're coming up on 50 to go stage 2, for the leaders at least. Can I be invited for the race? You have to just add my account, and then, well, bad timing for you actually. I'm going on vacation here. So we don't have another race for like a week, but you know, just add the account and we'll talk to you from there. The racing guy 2448 account, just add that, and like I said, we'll talk to you from there, and we'll get you set up for the next race. There they go. They're both pitting that time by. This is what I mean. We need a great lap here and a good pit stop when we get to pit road, because if not, we're in trouble. Didn't hit the apron like a wall that time. And I think that could be a huge gain on those guys, especially they're messing around on pit road. Dodge staying out another lap. You definitely could have stayed out longer. Oh man, this pit road feels like it takes forever. Dodge staying out. He'll put us a lap down. Where do we come out relative to those guys, though? 18 and the 9. We gained on him, but we were not able to stay on the lead lap. Dodge hoping for a real-time caution. He'll drop down to pit road. We will quickly lose a lap. Yeah, no, undercut is definitely the way to go here. Dodge is in big trouble now. That was yeah, you do not want to run long. You want to be the first on pit road here. Which adds a whole nother layer to strategy, because now, yeah, this is really interesting now. Or, wait, no. Oh, the overcut did work. Okay, never mind. It worked out for Dodge. I got mixed up on timing and scoring there. So that actually really worked out for Dodge. Great execution there. You do not want to be the first pit road. You want to be the last pit road. Because that worked out for Dodge. So now if we get a well-timed yellow, then we are both back on the lead lap. I mean, we both have a waiver on too, I guess. But like I said, it's been caution-free the whole race up to this point. I think at this point we're over halfway. So I just don't really... Or no, we're almost halfway. 175 is halfway. So I just don't see a yellow coming out. I think Banana and Angela are going to be the two fighting this one out. Oh, Dodge sideways in front of traffic. He's able to catch it. That could have been a disaster. Oh, he's up the racetrack, too. Bad lap there for Dodge. Yeah, no, I mean, unfortunately, we got caught up on the apron. I think we would have been fine. We would have had a huge gain, I think, on the leaders if that didn't happen. And that screwed me over. Obviously, I don't know what happened with 16 exactly to put him back, but yeah, that's an unfortunate situation for me and Dodge. Oh, the 9! Oh, Dodge rolled it! I think, yep, caution, he rolled it. Flipped it on the apron. I'll review. These two both voted for flip equals yellow, by the way. I know that was a controversy. Oh, yeah, he tumbled it. Pits closes, pass through, banana. Oh, nope. Reset it. Not like pass through penalty. Just pass through to fix speed. I won't penalize you. Yeah, no, like don't take fuel, and I'm not gonna penalize you. That wasn't your fault. I don't think. Well, it probably was, but I'm cutting you a break here. Just don't. Yeah. Anyway, pace at 70. Obviously, I got the free pass there. What is it? 1 out of 2 for Dodge. So that saves me, because I got a free pass. Dodge has a wave around he can use. Got a free pass. 14-9. Wow, nice. Alright, anyway. Pits open. So the pits will open this time by... Oh, yeah, no, true. Angela's staying out. You're right, it is. That's sent it. Alright, I'll add you after the race. Because if you join at this point with the rules of the league, you're going to be trapped many laps down. But yeah, no, I mean, just, yeah, like I said, we'll talk to you and get you ready for when I get back from vacation. Angela's staying out, going to try a completely different strategy here. This is a very interesting decision by Angelo here. I'll fix everybody's... Oh, no, the 9. What? I think you hit the choose cone. You hit the choose cone. Anyway, Dodge just parked it on the exit of pit road. Give him a few laps here. I got that as low as I could get it. No choose yet. We'll wait for Dodge. I'll get my laps fixed here. I'll fix Dodge's laps when he gets back. I don't think this should take as long as his first one. It's his first AFK. But yeah, Dodge hitting the apron like he did and rolling the car over is actually going to save both me and him. So I applaud Dodge for doing that. Very much so. And we get away with it with no wreck count because it's a glitch. So huge lag. Oh, yep, there he is. Alright, I'm going to top it off one more time here. Because why not? Yeah, I'm topping off on fuel. Dodge going to do the same. We beat him off pit road here and then go from there. choose this time for the leaders. We got the #1 pit box. Just give me all the fuel. They stay out, so they're going to have a little less fuel than me and Dodge. Obviously, we are on a bit of a different strategy here. Slow pace. There we go. Back under the green. Me and Dodge will be able to make that up. They're colliding already into turn 1. Me and Dodge are back in the fight here. We're on lap 180, or completing the 180th lap of 350 here at the line. Side by side between Angelo and Banana for the lead. Like I said, me and Dodge are now back in this fight. Obviously, me and Dodge a little more fuel there. We decided to top off on fuel since we were in the back anyway. Shouldn't affect the end of the stage, but, you know, it's besides the point. So slowly gain on these guys. Dodge losing some ground here. Yeah, me and Banana's car has been able to wrap the bottom better than anybody else. Angelo's actually starting to pick up on it, too. I think I saw Dodge on the apron out of turn 2 there, so he might be having a problem. Yeah, he's slow on the apron, barely avoiding the pit wall. He's going to be merging this time by, probably. So he's going to have to pit on cycle with us, obviously. It's Banana into the wall. No, he's not even... Oh, he hit the pit wall. Alright, merge. Yep, he knows. Pit on cycle. Oh, big lag, big lag. Don't throw me in the wall. Okay, good. Yeah, if you go in the wall, you get damage. So we're going to lose some ground to these guys, obviously, when we fix the laps here. So, yeah, give me a lap here to gain and hope the lag fixes itself, and then I'll fix the laps. There they go. They're holding each other up. That's what we needed. I'll fix laps down the back. Off the racetrack. Rotate. Ah. You gotta be kidding me. I got a ton of damage out of that. And Dodge didn't even merge, did he? Nope, he did, but we're right back where we were before. Wonderful. At least I got draft still. Alright, 2.8 back. Can we catch back up? Because we're right back where we were. Me and Dodge are just dragging each other backwards here. This whole race. At least we got more fuel, I guess, but yeah. Got down to 2.6 last time by. 2.5 there. Obviously, we're going to need more than that to catch up to them. How do you make a team in this league? You need a charter, which right now all the charters are filled up. You just kind of... I mean, if you join as an open car, you technically have a team. We just don't know the team name. But yeah, no, you just, I mean, yeah, just talk to me. I'll let you know if there's a charter up for grab. Dodge not really gaining time. We are, so that's a good sign for us. 20 to go in the stage. Not for Dodge, obviously, but for us, that's good. And car got tight through the center there. That's not good. But yeah, we have an interesting charter situation heading into next year. By the way, I changed my clothing. Oh, nice. That's cool. Sailed off into the corner. Try to gain on these guys. 18 to go. 2.2 back from the lead. Dodge now reeling them in now. So that's good for both of us, probably. 18 to go. Again, the car got tight through the center, but gives you some more momentum on exit when that happens. So honestly, kind of worth it. Now we're within 2 seconds. Dodge lost some ground that lap, according to timing and scoring. Don't know how true that is. Sometimes that's a little bit inaccurate, but it gives you a rough idea. Especially if, like, just somebody's gaining or losing to you. Side by side for the lead still between Banana and Angelo. I sent it. Yeah, like I said, I'll add it. I'll add you at the end of the race because, like I said, by the time you join into the game and everything, I mean, even when you first said I sent it, you with the rule book we have about joining late, you would have been many laps down, probably at least 5, maybe 10, 20. I mean, I'd have to look at the rule book to see exactly what it is, but yeah, I'll add you after the race, and we'll sort everything out so you're ready when I get back from vacation. The leader's there in the wall, Banana and Bloxy. Angelo into the wall there. That's going to help both me and Dodge. And now the 9 strikes back on Angelo. We're going to go bowling ourselves since he did that first. And now we are back battling for the lead where we should be because we had the pole. 13 to go in the race. The high line prevailing. Angelo pushing Banana down the backstretch here. Off the racetrack we go. Trying to get the car rotated here. 12 to go. Oh, we're going to help the 9. Oh, no, no. We're going to really help the 9. Almost tagged the 18 there. I don't know if that was my bad or not. I'll apologize for it anyway. My bad, maybe? I don't really know what happened. Yeah, like I said, I think he got the rotation that I've been talking about right there. Well, not really right there, but you saw it on Angelo, that corner there, the snap, a rotation. 10 to go in the stage. Here, I'll show you right there. Yeah, he got that rotation. Same thing happened to me and Dodge earlier, and we were just in his lane when he got the rotation there. So I think that was more a racing incident than anything, but, you know, it is what it is. So we try to chase down Angelo for this stage win here. 9 laps to go, stage 2. I didn't really get the exit we needed there, though. Yeah, now that 18 car, oh, the 9, yep, gonna use us up here on his charge back through the field, run us into the wall. We'll live for him. He's not happy with us whatsoever. That's gonna help Dodge out if he didn't crash the car, and, well, it doesn't look good for him. Line up the racetrack here, tried to give him a push, didn't quite get to his bumper. Angelo is gone with 7 to go in the stage. He's got a 1.5 second lead over the pack of cars behind him. And you can see the 9 car is rotating a little bit better at the start of this run right now. You can see he's getting the snap more than we are. Also, I updated my scheme from whenever we used the VBR models. I made this game more accurate. Well, that's cool. Anyway, trying to close into Banana here. 5 to go, stage 2. Banana is gaining on Angelo. Dodge staying about 4 seconds back. He just doesn't seem to have the car unless he starts up here in the pack. Yeah, they're just sailing it off into the corner. They're making the middle line work because of that. They're doing the same thing they did at American Raceway in a way. Just send it into the corner, get the car to rotate, get the power down on exit, and move on with your day. So, that, interesting to see. Oh, they're getting the slide on entry, too. That's smart. I didn't know if that would really be useful here, but it is. 3 to go in the stage. The 9 car looking to the outside line, trying to get the rotation. Not quite going to be there on the outside of Angelo down the backstretch. He will be into turn 3, though. Did not get the rotation that Angelo did. Highline going to prevail, though. He'll get to the bumper. 2 to go in the stage. We are right behind these guys in case a yellow does... Well, not a yellow, but in case these guys collide. No stage yellows. Remember, Dodge about 5 seconds back. He's in big trouble. We got good rotation in that corner. Trying to get the drive on exit. Blue flag in the air. 1 to go, stage 2. Updated pylon, so it actually displays a blue flag now, which is nice. If they collide, we're here, but it's side by side between the leaders. Angelo up the racetrack. Banana with a crossover, and he'll take that crossover to the stage 2 victory. Now there's 140 laps to go here at Sequoia Speedway, and we've only been racing for about an hour, and we're 210 laps in. So, yeah, like I said, don't worry about the lap count. Looking to the inside line of the 9 car, not going to work. Dodge is slow on the racetrack, moving down the apron. He's out of the way. Obviously, he's had a rough run. Contact with Angelo there. Oh, Angelo into the apron. Oh, was he? Oh, yeah, they have lower fuel. He froze. All right. I forgot. They did not fill up on fuel like me and Dodge did. So Angelo going to try a completely different strategy, potentially. We'll see if the 9 dives to pit road any second now. Dodge, remember, merge back about where you were. Get about 4 or 5 back. I'll fix laps at some point here. I'll wait till... Yeah, well, no, I kind of got it. There it goes. Like I said, just get about 4 or 5 back and pit when I pit. Oh, big lag there through the corner. So Dodge has to pit within a lap of me, not the 9 car, because of the strategies. I mean, unless he wants to join that strategy, I guess. But, yeah. There he goes. All right, he's good. Gotta try to chase down Banana. Like I said, Angelo on a completely different strategy out there in an island. I don't know how well this is going to work out for him, but we'll see. Way up the racetrack, get the car rotated. There we go. Somewhat decent exit. Not as good as the 9 car, though. Oh, the car got really tight there through the center. We really committed to the entrance at the corner there. There we go. That's the rotation we need. We need to do that a little bit further up the racetrack, I think, and I think that would be a really good lap. Dodge trying to reel us in. Me and the 9 car, that is. Angelo on the alternate strategies. Trapped a lap down at the moment as we come up on 130 laps to go. Yeah, it's Banana out in front right now, though. We are chasing him down. He's up the racetrack here. We're side by side. Yeah, so make sure when you go over the apron, you don't go over it too fast and, you know, you kind of try to hit it at an angle, not like straight forward. I would try to hit it at an angle if you can. What I mean by that is like with the side of the car. Banana into the wall there. That's going to cost him. We're through to the lead. Oh, big rotation, big lag. We're into the wall and upside down, and the caution's out. And that saves Angelo, by the way. He gets the free pass. Oh, and Dodge rolled it on the apron there, too. Remember? Same situation. It's the same situation as Detroit for these high bank tracks. Anyway, I am second, so Dodge, I need you to back away, dude, because I'm second. Because they weren't direct hits to a ramp wall. You got, like, the one time he did. Oh, dude. We'll put up a CDA poll about the matter. Anyway, pit's open this time. Like I said, the only reason that that's a problem is because the way you make tracks is I'm definitely getting a speed glitch from that. The way you make tracks is there's a way. Oh, geez, and now the car. Okay, great job, Bloxy boys. Gave me all the speed problems. Yeah, no, but the whole reason the walls are like that, and they're basically a ramp, is, and Angelo almost missing pit road. He's gonna have to borrow my pit box. I'm telling Angelo he's paying for my fuel then. And I didn't come to a full stop. Doesn't matter, I'm to the back anyway. But yeah, no, the reason they're like that is because there's a way you can make it so the walls aren't a ramp like that. However, that way is broken for me. I've never been able to get it to work. So because of that, oh my gosh, Dodge. Because of that, they're like that because that's the only other way we can get the walls to work. And unfortunately, if you hit them at the right angle, they can turn the car over no matter what you do, and they shouldn't. So that's why we have that. What was the biggest court case in Acre history? Oh, gosh. I don't even know. There was one a while back. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was probably one of those. I'm going to crash into a pit wall like an idiot. Trying to read stream chat. We'll wait for Dodge to get back. Well, no, we aren't. Angelina me to the back. I know, it's just rank. I mean, the only reason I'm not, well, I mean, I guess you could do that anyway. Yep. Big lag. I mean, I just don't really know what else we can do about it. I mean, we can take people out of the race because it can't work, because the way we're supposed to build tracks doesn't work anymore, or we can do, you know, whatever else. So choose this time, me in 18 bottom lane, no matter what. Someone gives it. Oh, where? Hey, we're a NASCAR-based league, okay? We're doing our job here, being consistently consistent, you know. All laps 229. 121 laps to go. Do you think any of us racing can actually race a late? I mean, I think 100% we can. I just don't know if we can be competitive in racing a late model, but we 100% can race a late model. I just don't know if any of us are going to be any good. I mean, Roblox obviously isn't like the most sim racing type of thing in the world. But, you know, it's... If you're good on iRacing and sim racing and that kind of thing, I'd say you're more likely to actually be a good race car driver than if you're doing good on a Roblox fantasy track league. But, you know, you never know. So, I mean, Jimmy Johnson only won one O'Reilly race and he became a 7-time Cup champ, so... And the 9 down the racetrack here, both of us sideways. He's sliding all over the place. Get it back going, might be merging. But yeah, Banana's not happy with the rec count system at the moment. Back up to the 9, try to give him some draft, help him out here a bit. Hit on cycle with us, Dodge. .2, too flat, okay. Yeah, Banana, the way I would compare the rec count is, I'm talking, no, yeah, no, I'm saying in real life too. Like, iRacing is obviously probably the high-end simulator, so if you're running good lap times at, like, a Martinsville in iRacing, I would put that guy, like, let's say, I don't know, who's a driver who doesn't win very... let's say Wyatt is running really good lap times at Martinsville in iRacing, and he's not doing good here. I would trust him more in an actual late model than I would me, even though, like, who wins all the time in this league. You know, I would trust him more in a real-life late model because, you know, Roblox just isn't the most realistic, and especially since we're running these fantasy tracks, but, I mean... You know, obviously, like I said, you never know. Jimmy Johnson won one O'Reilly race in like 3 seasons, and or however many seasons he ran, and he became a 7-time Cup champion. So anything can happen, and if you believe enough and you work hard enough at your goal, you can do it. So that's the message to take away from that. I completely messed up fixing laps that time by because I got to get Dodge back on the lead lap here. But Banana, back to what I was saying. The way I would compare it is the intentional wrecking policy in NASCAR, where it's like, as long as you don't say anything on the radio and you don't right hook a guy, you can probably get away with it. That's the same as if, you know, the track glitch or something like that happens. However, if you get caught up in a natural caused wreck, and it didn't come from a, you know, technical track error building or something like that, all laps 241, and there's some damage. That's how we lost the draft the first time. Anyway, then it's going to be a wreck count. I know it's frustrating. I know it's a little bit irritating and inconsistent, but that's the best way I can kind of describe it is, unfortunately, there's one way you can kind of get around it, and it's that. So, but like I said, I'll put up CDA poll, and we can talk about it as a sanctioning body. Which, by the way, I got to talk to you guys about the campaigning and stuff. Dodge dropping down to the apron here. That really hurts us, actually. Dude, are you kidding me? He goes AFK every 10 laps of this race, it seems like. Anyway. Anyway, with 105 laps to go, why is Bloxy retiring after the season? He didn't like the direction we were going in. However, since we're bringing back more real tracks, he actually unannounced his retirement. So he's coming back next season. But yeah, he didn't like the direction we were going in, and he wasn't having as much fun as he used to. So he decided to make the move to retire and focus more on other parts of the sport and his life, obviously. However, like I said, we decided to go instead of whatever well, Acre and Udder are all fantasy tracks, and this was more of a 60-40 towards the real tracks. We decided to make every league like Isra 60-40 split real tracks to fictional tracks, and that's what brought him back. Was that decision we made, which that decision was made for two reasons. Bloxy, he announced he's coming back he's not retiring at the end of the year. And now I'm going to dive to pit road, try an alternative strategy here. Nearing 100 to go. Still a long time in the race. But anyway. Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, oh, jeez, we're up the racetrack. I gotta fix Dodge's laps now. Where was I? Oh, yeah, that reason was made for two reasons. One, the drivers didn't like the fantasy tracks. Even if they didn't mind them, they like real tracks better. So we did that for the drivers. And two, I can't keep up with all the fantasy tracks I want to make, so we're going to plan for the best. Bentley, like I said, I will add you at the end of the race, because by the time you joined the stream, you would have been quite a few laps down, and, I mean, I guess if we had a caution like every other lap, you might have had a chance, but, like, don't worry about it, dude. I'll add you at the end of the race, and we'll get you in, and everything will work out fine. I gotta fix Dodge's laps here at some point. I'll do it on the back. What lap are we on? 253. Okay. So every time I just close in, it falls apart because of Dodge. Merging and all that, so. Yeah, me and Banana are not having great days. Banana's mad at the kind of loophole, honestly, in the rulebook. I'm mad because I keep getting dragged back out of contention to battle for the lead because of Dodge being AFK half the time, and, you know, I'm sure Dodge is annoyed he can't get in a rhythm because he seems to have the fourth best car here today, honestly. And then there's Angela just having a great day, 95 to go, in the lead, having a great day, and, yeah. Up by the wall there. Car sliding. Yeah, so the next thing we do for the league is probably going to be it's either Summer 1000 practice or we have a race the day I get back. I'm going to have to see how everything works out. But we are considering replacing a fantasy track super speedway with a Atlanta race, a third Atlanta race. But we'll see if that ends up happening. Anyway, now we are losing ground. Oh, that's why Angela has draft off Banana now. Rotate, there we go. Yeah, me and Dodge might be in trouble. He's staying about 2.7 back. We lost ground that lap. As long as we're in drafting range of the 16, I think we're going to be fine. And we're losing that. That's not good. I'll lag through the corner, too. Kind of got away with that, though. Staying 5.1 back, though, man. We need... Yeah, this has been a rough day for us in the office in terms of being able to stay with the lead pack. But, you know, that happens sometimes. 89 to go. Dodge losing ground. We are too, then. Rotate. Good. Two questions. Are we still due? So the Clash is at a fantasy track called Phoenix Racer Stadium. For those of you who don't know, Argyle has a metal band, or quote-unquote metal band, called the Phoenix Racers, and that's what we use for our music. It has a whole lore and story building and a whole world to go with it, and we get the Clash is at a track in that world, so that's why that happens. So that's that. Are we able to add Auto Club back? Auto Club is on the schedule. We have Auto Club in September, and I think we're moving it to the spring next year. So you're going to get 2 Auto Club races in about 6 months. So 6 to 8 months. So there's that. Anyway, now that Angelo is to the bumper Banana, or however they're crossing each other over and whatever ends up happening lap over lap, me and Dodge are reeling in Angelo now, so that's helping us out. And obviously trying to stay on track here. He's on an alternate strategy. We'll see if it works out for him. There's 85 to go. Me and Dodge and Angelo still... Well, Dodge has to pit within a lap of me and Angelo. Me and Angelo still have about a third of our tank to go. Obviously, we'll see when we end up pitting. But with 84 to go, we probably only have 1 or 2 pit stops left. So, way up the racetrack we go. And now we're losing ground. Well, Dodge is losing ground. I think we're still gaining. I didn't really look my gap last lap, but I think Dodge is losing some ground. Let's see. Oh wait, well, I trust that first number. It showed the 2.7 more than the 3.1. It does that all the time, and usually the first number is more accurate. I just need to get more aggressive on corner entry again. I haven't really been sliding the car like I need to. Also, what do we use for Daytona? We're going to use Stock Car Thunder for Daytona. If Stock Car Thunder has the track, that's our... If it's not an Acre-made track and it's a real track, Stock Car Thunder is what we're probably going to use if they have a model for that. If not, we go to MWRT. If not that, I try to look for a track model myself and then just throw the cars we have for each division on there, whatever division we'd be using. And then if that doesn't work, then we search for whatever we can find. And if we can't find anything, we just don't race there. Moral of the story is Stock Car Thunder, MWRT. I look for it, and we go from there. Surprised me and Dodge aren't gaining as much as, aren't gaining that much on Angelo, all things considered. I mean, we are slowly reeling them in, obviously, but, you know, I thought it'd be a little bit quicker of a process than this, as we end up in the wall, 77 to go. Especially since the 9's out there. Oh, the 9 drifting it! What a save! Obviously got into the Angelo there, but still, that was quite the save right there. That looked sick from my view. Anyway, get the car rotated. 70, coming to 75 to go here. Completed 275 laps at the line, so it's been... I mean, we've only been racing about an hour and a half, so maybe a little bit less than that, so... Yeah, like I said, don't worry about lap count. Angelo looking low here. This has been a really interesting race. When we were all together in a pack, it was a fantastic race. We've had our moments of being spread out. And, yeah, we're slowly according back together. We had alternative strategies throughout the race at different points, too. So, this has been a really good race, honestly. But, yeah, next race, we're looking at either for Acre or Otter. So, subscribe to those channels if you're not already. Those would probably be the 21st or 22nd. Maybe the 20th, but that's highly unlikely. I'm thinking 21st, 22nd, realistically, is the date for our next race, and whether that be here in Isra, or over with one of our other 2 divisions here at Argyle. That's what I would expect. So do whatever you want for the next, you know, week and a few days. Because, yeah, I'm going to be on break, so I'm on vacation, I'm on break. We got a little bit of time, so you can dabble in any other hobbies you like. Anyway, 70 to go here. So we're nearly crossing the 300 lap mark. Also nearly getting into our fuel window here. You got to be very careful getting onto pit road. The apron can bite you, and there's not much you can really do about it under pit cycle. You can't just merge and get back in line. So, you got to be extremely careful with how you pit when you pit. We are way up here. Running the high side. And Dodge slowly getting back into the picture here. We've all kind of found the optimal way around the racetrack. Does everybody in the league have... I think of some... Oh, there's Angelo pitting. I think of some sort. I just think... I don't know if everybody uses it. I think a lot of people do have a computer, though. Most, if not all. I don't... no, Pineapple doesn't have one, I don't think. He might have, like, a laptop or something, though. I don't know. But not everybody has one, but... most do in their, I mean, mine's really good. I rarely have lag issues, honestly, so I don't know how some of the other drivers are. I know Bloxy doesn't have the best computer, but, you know, is what it is. So Angela's got roughly half a lap on Banana. Me and Dodge still staying out. I don't know if this is, well, yeah, this is probably good because Angela doesn't have draft. Probably go one more if we want to. If Dodge dives down to the pit lane, I'll follow him. Nope, we're staying out one more. So you could probably go one or two more still, even still. Which is probably good. Yeah, run it until you can, because, you know, those extra few laps you can make, it might be enough, especially with the draft here. Yeah, we're pitting this time by. I don't know if we're gonna have enough if we don't. There we go. Very good pit entry. I'm going to have to make an emergency stop in somebody else's box, but there's no penalty for them this league, so that's fine. That could have been a better stop. We're going to see where we come out relative to the 19 Dodge staying out. Those extra few laps could be huge. Oh, our speed glitched on pit road, though. Angela's going to get away big time because of that. And look, the bottom, use the grass. The 18-19 hybrid mix is gone. Our best hope is that Dodge ends up between me and Angelo, I think, honestly. Because we are out of drafting range. So unless we find something, we gotta hope. Also, what are the specs? What are your PC specs, if you know? I do not know that. There's something, and something. I mean, I don't really know. To be honest with you, I think Dodge to the lead, a great pit stop for the 16, and crucially, the 18 is in drafting range. So now we are going to have the same fate of the 9 car. We are in trouble here. I think the 9 car is actually pretty close to us, if timing and scoring is right. Yeah, he's not. I think he's in drafting range of us. But it might be the same situation as earlier in the race where me and Dodge ended up falling backwards because we didn't have the draft of those guys. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if we can gain the ground. But obviously, with Angelo in drafting range, I think it's going to be a tall task. Yeah, Banana's got draft on us. Okay, so we need Banana to get up here, and then we need to work together. I know he's not the happiest with me right now, but we need to work together if we want a shot here. Actually, it was a bad lap for us on the bottom there. I mean, I have the space to do it. Might as well use the space. Just gonna try sailing into the corner like it's Battle Creek or something. I don't know if that worked or not. Obviously, if they start battling, that could help us out. Up the racetrack we go. Just trying the full send method, and it is working. Found something here. Keep it out of the wall. I think the 9's starting to replicate this too, because he's gaining as well. Let's see, are we within 5? Close. I mean, I'm sure there's room for improvement somewhere in this method, but yep, they're making contact up there. Rotate, good. Power in the wall. It's fine. We're just slowly chipping away at the lead here. It's going to be, yeah, we're going to be close on fuel. Obviously, Angelo and Banana are the worry here. I mean, Banana is on a completely different strategy, so we'll see how that works out for him. But it could come down to me and Dodge. That's kind of the main battle. If it does end up being a fuel mileage race, it's going to be a battle between me and Dodge. Realistically. Because Banana's on an alternate strategy of some form. Angelo pitted a few laps earlier than me and Dodge. So we'll see how this plays out. And again, that's if we can make it to the end. Dodge has the best chance of doing that. And we're just slowly, every other lap, it seems like we'll get a 10th or so. Rotate, there we go. Power down. Oh, we lost ground that lap. Okay. I don't know what we did differently there, but we lost some ground. And staying about 9 cars. He's in the 9 car. Oh, big lag. Yeah, I'm going to be merging here in a second. Yeah, we're in the wall. This could be bad. Let me give him space. Yep. Oh, no, 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 don't go in the wall. We are in the wall. That's not good. 303. There we go. How much damage did I get from the wall there? Now I got to pit on cycle with the lead. Okay, I'm still in drafting range, so that's a sign we are not far enough back. There we go. Yep, alright. Nope, I gotta give a little more back. A few more tenths. Alright, that should be about good. Hopefully I didn't get too much damage in that mess there. Let's see. Nope, still got a few more tenths to give. Jeez, they're that slow mid-corner speed? Okay. There's the 9 down to pit road for his final pit stop. I can almost guarantee you can make it to the end from there. At least I would hope. There we go. Yep, we're good. Back about where we were. We were about 4.8, 4.9 back, so we're good. I can just really fire it off on entry there. Yeah, I was talking... big lag. Let's talk about either a PC or a laptop. I'm getting a gaming laptop for my birthday, so I might be able to play Roll Up better. Oh, that's good. 26. How do you know them? I made the video public. Alright, yeah, I'll react to it after the race. I'm a little busy right now. Do you stream the Gen 6 series? No, so only the Cup series is streamed races due to the length of the races. The Gen 6 races are videos, and same with the IROC series. Dang, I lost 2 tenths doing that. Do not text and drive, people. It's 40 to go. I can't... Oh, that Banana ended up right. I needed him to end up in between me and Angelo and Dodge. In between me and Dodge right now. He ended up in front of Angelo, so that's going to hurt us even more. Yeah, I just don't see a way we get back up there in time unless this becomes a field mileage race. In which case, it's a good thing I'm running the bottom. Yeah, we lost a mile an hour damage from the wall contact trying to fix my laps. We're in trouble. We're in big trouble here. Yeah, draft is just so important around here. Which I know it's a short track. I forgot to fix the draft before the race, so that's part of the issue. But yeah, no, we're... we gained a tenth that lap. The rotation, stuck on the banking transition there. Or if they run bad laps, we're going to be there. But we need them to run bad laps. We need them to get together. Would you put a NASCAR app on your real-life car? I mean, my current real-life car, absolutely not. I mean, if I get absolutely rich and I can afford multiple cars, then probably. But my real-life car right now, absolutely not. Especially while I'm still driving to high school. That'd be bad. I don't think I'd get away with that. I do not think I can get away with that at all. Oh, Angelo into the wall from the lead. That helps us. Dodge got away, I believe. No, he saved it. He recovered it pretty good, but now they're side by side. Obviously, the 9 car's still in front of him. Oh, we getting big with that. Getting big with that mistake there. Now we can just sail it into the corner. Get the car to stick right against the double blue line, and that's helping us big time. Not that time by. I feel like I would do a Dale Earnhardt wrap because, yeah, no, that wouldn't be bad. I mean, obviously, if I were to do it, I would do a simple wrap. The only thing I can think of maybe doing to my car is, like, adding, like, a NASCAR Cup Series sticker. You know how they have on, like, the sides of the cars? As that was a laggy corner, that might not be good. That was fine. 33 to go, though. We're running out of time. Oh, I think I'm good till the end. I don't know if Angelo can make it on fuel. Because I pitted with, what, about 62 to go? This is we're coming up on 31. I think I'm good on fuel. I'm going to keep saving a little bit, obviously, but... And by saving, I mean run the bottom and try to be quick. But, like, you know, they have the NASCAR Cup Series sticker kind of by the A-post on the car. That, I might do that, but that's the only thing I can think of. Yes, I know. I'll worry about that later. 31 to go. Yeah, I think I'm good on fuel, barely, but I think I'm good. I'm a little worried if that 18 can make it on fuel, and I think he heard me. He might be diving to pit road. He is. Yeah, he realized he isn't making it, so now the race is me and Dodge. The people have been behind most of the race. It's now a battle between us. He's up there fighting Banana. Dodge was the beneficiary of the contact yesterday's race at Avis, gave him the win. Oh, Angelo's gonna end up behind us though. I needed him in between there so we could get the draft. So now it's a race of can we catch Dodge. I needed Angelo to realize he wasn't gonna make it on field way laps before Banana ended up there. That's the kind of corner we need. I need to be able to get back to the gas sooner. Tire wear is obviously a problem. Oh, we're in the wall. Oh, that was a terrible lap. We lost a ton of ground to the 16 there. Oh, the 9. Crossing him over there. Contact made. He's fighting in case the caution comes out, obviously. He has a wave around, so if he's ahead of the 16 car, he gets back to the lead lap. And now we're stuck about 4.8 back. Angel just now getting to the line. He might have draft on us. I don't know if there's enough time for that to really matter, though, come into effect. Yeah, I need the car to rotate a little bit more than it is right now. Now we're in the wall. That's going to be a big loss of time. Oh, they had a bad lap, though. They had a really bad lap. Like I said, now Dodge made it more laps than I did, so that's the concern now. Is if can I make it is the next question, but I think we're good. I just can't afford many hiccups. When was peak NASCAR Roblox? I have no idea. Probably like 22, 23-ish, honestly. Maybe 24. That was a bad corner there. I need to stop reading Stream Chat. Anyway, keep it going. Oh, did the 16 have a problem there? I think we gained on him. That seems straight away now. He definitely had something. What's the time? Oh, that was about half a second. Okay. Oh, and Angelo's gaining on us, too. Angelo, I need your help here, buddy. You are a lap car. Actually, but that's his teammate out in front, so he's definitely going to probably try to battle us here. Oh, keep it out of the wall. Okay, that's fine. Oh, good lap for Dodge, though. Obviously, he has the draft. Yeah, like I said, this might be close, honestly. I think I'm good on fuel, but it might be close. It's 20 to go. What's 62 divided by 3? A little over 18, probably. Maybe I'm not good. Pick up the pace. Go, go, go. Okay, that's a wall. That's fine. And we're stuck about 4.4 back. Yeah, I'm not able to get as much momentum through the center there. Come on, keep the pace, keep the pace. Bring 23 to 24. There we go. There's a few tenths. Might be a bad corner. Oh, geez, that's a really bad exit. New stuff. I'll read that later. Up the racetrack. Oh, that was another bad corner. Yeah, I need to stop paying attention to the stream chat. Yeah, we lost 2 tenths doing that. Yeah, the handling's falling away here, and we're running out of time. There's 17 to go. It's Dodge out in front. Up the racetrack. Yeah, we're stuck about 4.4 back now. Yeah, no, I'm just not able to get as much rotation out of the car anymore. Like I said, fuel is still a question for me. Dodge should be good, but I don't know if we can make it. Yeah, we're stuck exactly 4.417 seconds back now. This is my life. 4.417 seconds behind Dodge for the next 15 laps, probably. Oh, lag off the corner. That's going to lose us a few. There we go. That was only a tenth at the line, but that's probably more than that. Yeah, I mean, Banana's just parked in front of Dodge there, and that's helping him out perfectly. Car getting tight through the center. Angelo was here, by the way. Angelo, work with me. Work with me. There we go. There's the push we need. Come on. Actually, no, I'm going to let... Oh, big lag down into 3 here. Yeah, Angelo's caught us. Now I got to work with him and hope that that's enough. 2 different packs have formed. I think we're in trouble here. Dodge to the lead. Have draft help down the backstretch for some reason. That was a good corner. I still lost ground. Angela, help me out here. Help your boss's boss out. 10 to go for Dodge. I think at this point, oh, we're gaining. We're gaining. Angelo, keep that up. Keep that up. We're gaining on him. I think I'm good on field. Oh, dodge around off Banana. He saved it, but he lost a ton of ground. 9 to go. Oh man, now fuel really is the question because we're gonna get to the 16. Big lag though. Big lag. I'm gonna merge. Yep, I just gotta merge. Because I was 1 second back, so change me laps. Where's Dodge? There he is. I don't want to overgive back time, though, at this point in the race. Angela, let me go, dude. You're a lapper. 8, alright. Oh, Banana's not happy with Dodge. He's getting into him. The lap cars are going to decide who wins this race. Dodge has 2 lap cars between me and him. We're giving Angelo the bumper. Angelo's teammates to Dodge. Contact made. He's on the wall. We're good on... I think I'm good on fuel on this point. Oh, Banana all over the back bumper of Dodge, moving him up the racetrack. Angelo giving us the push. Dodge is now in our sights. We're in a sandwich of lap cars. Oh, again, he's in the... Oh, Banana contact made there. Oh, Dodge got away big time. 5 to go. The 9 into the wall. That actually really helped him. Oh, we're in trouble now, though. I think we're too far back now. Oh, Banana's helping us out. There they go. Lap cars back in front of the leaders. Dodge within our sights. 4 to go. This is a really fascinating race. Angelo putting Banana into the wall. Yeah, I just can't get the power down on exit around the bottom. Oh, Angelo into Banana. Corrected it into our lane, and now we're stuck back here with the lappers. Dodge getting away with 3 to go. That is huge for Dodge. Banana into the wall. Big time into the wall for the 9. Get the push from Angelo. 2 to go, I think. Oh, jeez, the 9 just cleaned out the 18. 2 to go. I think we're too far back. Angelo gonna... Oh, man, that was huge for Dodge. Angelo forcing us up the racetrack there. Like I said, the lap cars will decide this. We're coming to the white flag. Dodge with the lapped teammate in the way. We'll use him up. Banana in the road. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go. Oh, he's going to push us through the corner into the wall. And that will secure it for Dodge. Going back to back, I think. We're going to fire it off into the corner to no avail. Dodge was gone for half the race, but it won't matter. He will win at Sequoia Speedway. For me, it was the 23 and 24, and I do like the new stuff now. The only pick I can think was lighting is not, yeah. Dodge's not happy with Banana. I mean... Like I said, the lap cars are going to decide this race. Angelo's going to say, I sacrificed that for you. I mean, I was gaining on him right at the end there, and yeah, that just obviously didn't work out in the end. But I think that puts Dodge only 1 win behind me. Oh, great. What's going on now? I don't care. Let me check. I think that puts Dodge 1 win behind me for wins this year in ISRA. 8, 9. Yeah, Dodge is only 1 win behind us now, so huge win for Dodge there. Biloxi Motorsports celebrating like usual. Banana's had a rough day again in the office. I'm not really happy with Angelo there. He kind of, once he realized it was going to be Dodge's race here, he kind of parked in my way, but, I mean, obviously Banana was helping us out there too, so. Fastest lap goes to Banana with 14.8. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Dodge kind of got away with their one. If he didn't flip on the curve there, he saved both of us, honestly. So it probably should have been Angelo winning this race. But, I mean, tons of what-ifs came out of today. Congratulations to Dodge and the entire Biloxi Motorsports crew, though, for the win. And we got a video to react to. So let's head over to that. We will not be doing a stream after this race. I'm kind of done with streaming, and I need a break from it. We've been going back to back to back to back recently. So we're going to take a break from streaming here. And let's take a look at Brandon's video. Oh, he's pumping them out daily. Another Acre Slander, okay. All sorts of cords tangled up here. Alright, give me a second. Turn off sound. Alright, let's see here. Acre Slander 2 by Brandon. This is Brandon's second. Inspired by blocks. The racing guy after the... Oh, yeah, no, that's me after this 8th caution. Being next to Banana when he's having a bad day. That one's extremely accurate. Oh, yeah, that too. Ooh, yeah, that was a bad wreck, yeah. No, I'm SVG on the road courses. Yeah, you got that wrong. I'm SVG. Or at least I used to be. Yeah, the Bloxy boys like to be very careful manipulating it. Yeah, I mean, that wasn't our goal, but yeah, I guess. Yep. Oh my. Yep. What is the clip here? Oh. All right, not bad. Hopefully people could actually see that. I should probably check that. He's committing. Alright, well, that's going to do it for the stream, guys. If you want to see more... Well, here, let me hop back to the actual track we were at. Alright, well, there's Dodge and Victory. Oh, he just ran out of fuel. Dang. Well, that's going to do it for this race, guys. If you want to see more, leave a like, subscribe. Like I said, we'll be back probably the 22nd. I'm going to enjoy my break, enjoy my vacation. And, yeah, I will see you guys then. And, I'll keep you guys... I'll try to... It's going to be a very NASCAR vacation, so I'll try to give you guys some updates and post some stuff. But, yeah, I will see you guys later. Yeah, Bloxy, Angelo should have won. Summary of the race. Me and Dodge did nothing all race. I got dragged back because of it. He flipped on the apron. That brought out a caution, saved both me and him. Banana ended up on an alternate strategy. He lost the draft, had a rough day. Angelo probably should have won. He also ended up short on fuel. Me and Dodge could actually make it on fuel. And Dodge ended up... I had a pit road speed glitch again, and Dodge didn't, and that honestly was probably the difference. But yeah, Dodge ended up having lap traffic go his way. Anyway, that's going to do it for this race, guys. If you want to see more, leave a like, subscribe.